this is for my single Aries people, Aries who are not in a connection. Maybe you are wondering like, how can I find someone when this person is going to come back? I have a reading for you guys. I pulled some love oracle cards here, and we're going to figure out when and who and what you can do to attract this love into your life. If you guys haven't already, please make sure that you have subscribed to my channel. If this resonates for you, give the video a thumbs up. The more that you guys interact with your zodiac signs, the more I will give you guys readings. Yeah, so this is going to be your future love. Okay, this is the person that you're going to end up being with in the future, or however these messages resonate. Now, I do want to mention, Aries, I feel like you might know this person. And I feel like you guys have met before, you may have been in a relationship before, but the timing might not have been right. You guys may have had to do a little bit more growing on your own, and maybe that's why you guys separated. So with number one here, why haven't you found them? We got the Two of Cups and the Tower. The Two of Cups is a card of you connecting with someone. That's why I feel like you may have already connected with this person. But if you haven't met this person before, Aries, and let's say that that message doesn't resonate for you already meeting this person, the reason why you haven't met this person is because this Tower moment hasn't happened for you. Now, the Tower moment is unexpected, chaotic, sudden upheaval. So the meeting for you and this future love, it's going to be unexpected. And you guys just may have not bumped into each other yet. You may not have come across each other. You guys may have not like physically connected yet. And when that's going to happen, it's going to be random. So you just haven't found them because you're not in the right place at the right time. Or this, yeah, you just haven't had that Tower moment yet. You haven't come across them physically. And I feel like divine timing is at play here. Like I was saying, there's a lot of cards here that talk about growth and expanding. So I feel like in your life personally, maybe you haven't reached a certain point yet, and they haven't gotten to a certain point in their life yet either, where this kind of love is what you both need. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely feel like you haven't found them yet because you haven't had that Tower moment. You haven't, but it'll be unexpected. Okay, so when you meet this person, it's gonna be like, damn, I can't believe the relationship started, and you know, we just randomly met, or you know, we randomly seen each other, we randomly came across each other, and now the relationship is just this beautiful thing. You never would have expected to be in a really good relationship with this person because you guys probably or will meet this person so randomly. Like it's gonna be the most weirdest thing. You'll look back and be like, wow, like such a weird coincidence. How can you overcome number one? So Aries, you got the Four of Wands and the Ten of Wands. So I feel like how you can overcome meeting this person, like this Tower moment, I feel like you guys either have to keep trudging along. The Ten of Wands is a card of one person putting in a lot of work. So I feel like you guys may need to physically put in more work in your own personal lives. The Ten of Wands is a lot of responsibility, a lot of burdens. So maybe that is what you like physically have to keep applying yourself to, keep working, keep doing everything that you got to do in your life, keep focusing on what you have on your plate. You know what I'm saying? And the Four of Wands is how you can overcome this. I feel like you guys also just have to enjoy yourselves, you know, work hard and play hard. I think that's how that little thing goes. Because when you're enjoying your life and when you're doing what you got to do and you're really focusing on yourself and maybe your family as well, because the Four of Wands is a card about the home and the family life, marriage, commitment. So maybe once you start focusing on your love life and your home life, and just enjoying yourself and being happy, because the Four of Wands is also a card about happiness and partying and being together with people that you love, you may meet that person like that. So if you are the type of person, you're very head down focused, and maybe you're too focused on what you got going on right now and your plate is really full, and maybe you're not having a lot of fun because you're focused on your burdens and your expectations and just what is expected from you. I mean, maybe it's time to clear that plate, and once you start enjoying life, that is when you're going to meet this person. But the Four of Wands is about interacting with other people. So if you guys are really hardworking and you're very focused on what you got going on, and maybe it's a little bit too much for you guys, maybe it's time to start having fun. And then once you start going out and enjoying yourselves, that's when you're gonna meet this person. If that isn't you guys taking some stuff off your plate and focusing more on happiness, this could be you guys, you know, having to do more things for yourself, focusing more, putting more energy on you. But the Ten of Wands is kind of like, it's a card about working a lot, like overworking yourself, you know, and not really having a lot of help. He has a lot of stuff on his back. He's going uphill. Like there's just a lot of stuff going on. And like I was saying, it's responsibilities, burdens, you know, he's working really hard, obligations. And the Four of Wands is kind of opposite energy. You know, this person's in love, they're getting married, just happiness, commitment, marriage, all of that kind of stuff, family, your home. So I feel like you guys can overcome this by getting out there and being with other people, right? The Ten of Wands, he's alone. The Four of Wands, there's somebody with him. And I'm sorry for the background noise, guys. And I'm hoping I'm articulating everything right. I just hope this makes sense for you guys. Okay, so what can you do to meet them? Aries, there is a change that you have to usher in. The Death card is a separation, it's an ending, but with this ending comes a new beginning. So there's something in your life that you have to change in order for this person to come in. Now, because there is a King of Pentacles here, maybe some of you guys need to end a relationship with this king. Now, this king could be, because it's an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. So some of you guys need to end that relationship, you know, bring in some new energy. For others of you, what you can do to meet them, you may have to get somewhere financially or physically where you are set, okay? The King of Pentacles, he's about security. He is about, because it's a pentacle, everything about finances. But he's a mature card. So maybe this is where you have to do some certain things in your life where you're going in a more mature direction financially. Does that make sense? Like you may have to grow up physically. Because with the Ten of Wands being a card about too much obligation, too much work, you know, you're doing too much here physically, you may have to do a little bit of growing up here. Some of you guys just have to get back on your money tip here, you know, put a little bit more effort in, and just focus on what you have going around you financially and physically, you know. But the King of Pentacles is a card about maturity. So some of you guys just need to mature a little bit. Maybe when you have this death energy come in, you change something, you transform yourself. That's when this King of Pentacles energy will come in. Because you do have a lot as well. You have the Page of Pentacles here, which is the beginning stage. This is the learning stage. This is the immature page, right? He's immature compared to the King of Pentacles. This is the mature stage of that page. Okay, so it's like page, knight, king. You got the Knight of Pentacles here as well. So some of you guys, there could be something in your lives maybe regarding money, security, stability, maybe career-wise, that you have to mature in a way. But there's also some kind of change that you have to do. You have to separate yourself from someone. You have to transform something. And like I was saying, it could be financially transforming, and just maturing overall. Now, how will you know them? It's funny because you're going to know them from a page, like that's how you're going to know them, the Page of Pentacles. And this is what you have to do to meet them. What can you do to meet them? So I feel like with the Page of Pentacles here, this could also be like a student. So some of you guys, you'll know them maybe from high school, maybe from going to school with them. That's how you're going to know them. You may know them as someone who is not really good with their money. Maybe they don't have a lot of money. And maybe that's why what you can do is get on your money shit, you know? Get all of your abundance in check and in line, you know? Because I feel like how you're going to know them, they may be in a place where they don't have a lot of money. And maybe that's what they're doing and trying to grow themselves. You know, maybe they're trying to financially grow themselves, or, you know, have a certain level of stability in their life before you guys meet, before both of you meet. So that could be what you have to do in order to meet them. You have to be stable and secure in your own life. But how you know them as someone who may not be financially secure at the time. They may have also left you behind in the past. That's why I feel like you guys may know this person. Maybe you guys have dated in the past or something, but I feel like you got the 8 of Cups and the 7 of Cups. So I feel like you guys may have known this person before. There may have been a separation in the past. One of you guys may have left the relationship. If this is resonating for someone that you may have known before or connected with before, you may have already separated from them. Like maybe the relationship wasn't working at the time because maybe they weren't offering you a level of stability that you needed. Okay, or maybe it was vice versa. Maybe you didn't have the level of security that they needed. Okay, either way, someone wasn't happy in the connection. They may have left you. And there may have been a little bit of mental confusion. Maybe you had more options, and because they weren't offering you what you needed financially, or, you know, they didn't have that security that you wanted from a partner, maybe you had other options, or maybe they had other options. Whatever resonates for you guys. I feel like there may have been also misunderstandings in the connection, and they just had a little bit more physical growing to do in their life. And I feel like if you guys do come back together, they're going to see you at your king state, and you're going to see them at the king state as well. Like you guys are probably going to be at a level where when you guys come back and connect, you're going to be like, wow, this person has really matured. They can offer me everything that I need physically. And you're not going to be doing everything by yourself. You're not going to have to work 10 times harder, you know, because you're going to have somebody who is there for you. You know, they have your back with whatever you need. But I feel like in the past, they just weren't measuring up somehow. They didn't have what you needed. You couldn't rely on them. They weren't reliable, you know. Maybe they just weren't getting money, if this is resonating. Maybe they just weren't getting money, or they didn't have ambition. Where will you find them, Aries? I feel like when you are... because you got the Ace of Cups, the Hermit card, and the Ace of Swords. So there's new beginnings here. I feel like where you're going to find them is clearly because with the Hermit card, this is someone who is on their own journey. Aries, I feel like the more in depth you go with your spirituality, the more time you spend alone and just trying to learn about yourself, I feel like that's when you're going to find them. Or that's where you're going to find them. When you have gained a certain level of wisdom, when you finally know what you want from a partner, from a relationship, because the Hermit card, he is about like seclusion and finding yourself, but he's also about inner wisdom. So I feel like where will you find them? I feel like when you're in a place internally where you're good with being alone and where you are happy mentally and emotionally. You're not going to need somebody to fulfill you. And maybe that's what was happening here in the past with the 8 of Cups. Maybe the connection just wasn't fulfilling. But I feel like because you're missing a cup here with the 8 of Cups, and where you're going to find them, Ace of Cups. So I feel like, Aries, when you are in a place where you're happy being single, you're happy being alone, you have gone through your own spiritual journey, you have found yourself, you found what makes you happy by yourself, you found maybe answers, because the Ace of Swords is honesty, it's truth, it's communication. So Aries, if you are the type to just bounce around from connections, you don't really want to sit in your energy, maybe you don't want to learn about yourself, I feel like that's where you can find this person. That's where you're going to find them. You have to be able to be by yourself. You have to love yourself in order to attract this person in. So this could be... maybe when you are on your own spiritual journey, that's when you're going to find this person. Once you are emotionally and mentally, you know, you're good again, you found yourself, I feel like that's where you're gonna find this person. I also feel like this connection has a spiritual undertone to it. So that's why, Aries, if you are not trying to look within, like I was saying, you're bouncing around from love, you don't want to stay still, you don't want to be by yourself. I feel like once you find happiness within yourself, and then you start, going out, having fun, being around people, that's when you're going to find this person. But you have to go in your hermit mode. This is a spiritual awakening. This is somebody going on their own spiritual journey. And I think that's where you're going to find them. So maybe this is just you guys getting back in touch with God, or being more spiritual. Whatever your religion is, you may have to tap back into that. But this is all about seclusion, isolation. You guys may just need to spend some time by yourself and work on yourselves. Gain the inner wisdom from within. Get back in touch with your intuition if maybe your intuition has been off. Or maybe if your head has been off and you've been overusing your intuition, it's just time to get back into alignment with yourself. That's where you're going to find this person. You have to be in alignment. Especially if this relationship had you all types of confused in the past. Like the Seven of Cups, this is illusions. So being by yourself is not a bad thing either, Aries. So don't be afraid to be by yourself, because you'll learn so much, right? This love, I feel like it's also going to bring you guys some kind of wisdom. You're going to learn something, and this person is here to teach you about yourself and teach you about them, and vice versa. You guys are going to be able to learn from each other. When are you going to find this person? You got another Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like, Aries, when you are starting to put more work into yourself and into your surroundings, the Knight of Pentacles, he is, once again, physical. So this could be maybe when you're starting a new job, starting a new career, maybe you're focusing more on that kind of stuff. But he's also the slowest knight. So this could take a little bit of time as a timing card. The Knight of Pentacles could indicate like years. How you know this person is the Page. I feel like when you guys are in the middle of, or maybe you're in the middle or they're in the middle of this journey of getting themselves together, that is when you're gonna meet them. So maybe you meet them when they're just starting a new job, or maybe you're starting a new job and that's when you're gonna meet them, or you're gonna find them. When you do find them, it's gonna be like slowly getting to know them. I feel like you're going to be in a good place spiritually and emotionally and mentally. You're going to still be working on yourselves. But I feel like because the Knight of Pentacles is a very slow knight, he likes to build things on a solid, stable foundation. And that is what you are, this is what you're trying, this is what you can do to meet them, Have that security, have that stability. I feel like they're trying to match that energy here. But it may start off slowly, like I was saying, because he likes to take his time, this Knight of Pentacles. He doesn't like to rush things, because when you rush things, that's when shit just gets all crazy. So I feel like when you're going to find them, Aries, like I was saying, it could be something about work. Maybe you're getting your life together, or maybe they're getting their life together. And when you do come and, reconnect with this person or just connect with them, it'll start off slowly. So the relationship may not start off like that, but you're going to be building something really good with this person. And I think that's what you both want. Now, some guidance. I feel like you got 3 aces here, Aries. So there is something really good that is supposed to come from this connection. I feel like it's just amazing. The Ace of Pentacles as a tip. So there could be something coming in. I feel like with this connection, there's something very physical here, first of all. Page, Knight, King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Like, this relationship is going to be something very secure and stable, if that is what you are looking for from a partner. With a tip here, I feel like there could be a gift coming in. Maybe a physical gift, maybe some money, maybe a gift from this person. But I feel like when this person does come, try to give them a chance. The Ace of Pentacles is a new physical beginning. So for some of you guys, maybe this is children. You did get the Sun card here, so maybe you are supposed to have children with this person. But I feel like this is going to be a blessing. This Ace of Pentacles is telling you, nurture this. This is a seed. Water this, and it will bloom, and you guys will be blessed with something really nice. I just feel like there's something dependent on timing here with this person. You both have to grow. You both have to be by yourselves. You both have to fall in love with yourselves again. Be okay with being alone. And something good will come in. I feel like when you meet this person, Aries, just because the relationship is going to be a little bit slower and take more time to get to a level of commitment, maybe, don't just throw it away. Okay, there's something beautiful here with this connection. And this is going to be a seed that you have to water and help grow. Your first impression of them, you got the Sun and the Nine of Pentacles. So this is really good energy, Aries. I feel like you're going to see this person. They're going to be very vibrant and positive. The Sun card here is a growth card. This is positive energy. This is light. So I feel like your first impression of them, you're going to think they're a very nice, bubbly, positive person. They have a good energy about them. They could be a Leo. I am going to go through the signs right now. We got Scorpio. We got a King of Pentacles, Earth energy. So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We have Virgo here. Leo energy. So yeah, so it could be a Earth sign, or they could have a lot of Earth in them. In their placements, sorry. But I feel like your first impression of them is going to be very positive. Like, you're not going to be like, ooh, this person is weird. You're going to have a really good first impression of them. And with the Nine of Pentacles here, your first impression of them, once again, it's going to be physical. Like, this person is very self-sufficient. Your first impression of this person, Aries, they may be independent. They may have put a lot of work into what they have. They may have a lot of things financially and physically. They may have a lot of money. Nine of Pentacles, they could be independent, living by themselves. They don't need to ask people for certain things. They don't need to ask people for nothing because they have everything that they need. There could be a lot of luxury with this person. They could be traveling. They may also be single, because the Knight of Pentacles is a card that indicates being single, independent, you know, self-sufficient. So I feel like, Aries, when you meet this person, or when you first met them, but I don't think so, because when you first, how you're going to know them, like, you know them from being the page. They may not be really good with money. So when you have this first impression of them, maybe the new first impression, you're going to be like, wow, this person finally has their shit together. They're living a really nice life here. They have a really good attitude. They have a really positive energy. Like, okay, you know, you see them working really hard. They're doing a lot for themselves. And you have to put that same energy in, Aries. There's something about you that you have to change. And I feel like when you see this person, you're going to be like, okay, I can see myself with this person, you know? They like to put a lot of work in. They like to live a nice lifestyle, and so do I. And I want to give this person a chance. But your first impression of them is really good. And if they are rich, like their first impression is telling me, they may have a gift for you. And I think that they do want to put a lot of effort into the relationship. They don't just want this to be some little fling, you know? They want to put a lot of work in. They want to make this work with you. But you both have to come with that same energy of, I want our future to be strong, stable. You know, I want financial stability. I feel like that's the main thing here. You both want financial stability. You want that long-term security. And I think this person will give it to you, Aries. Now, a common bond between you guys, I feel like... So this, for one, this is a communication card. Three of Wands, you're waiting to come in. But I feel like this is about expansion and growth. I feel like you have both grown. And that's a common bond between you guys. Maybe when you first met, things were just not looking too good, you know. It just wasn't looking too good. Seven of Cups, Page of Pentacles. But that common bond is you both have grown since you've met each other. If you guys are meeting each other for the first time here, and this isn't somebody that you've previously known, I feel like a common bond here is maybe you guys have traveled a lot. The Three of Wands is incoming communication, so maybe you guys have talked before, but the Three of Wands is growth, expansion. This is a plan coming into fruition. This is a plot. So I feel like there's a lot of growth here between you guys. Maybe you guys have come from a place of not having anything to having it all. So this is a really nice energy. You both have grown and expanded yourself, and that'll be a common bond. You guys will be able to share that. You know, like I came from here. This is how much I've grown from 3, 5, 10 years. And wisdom for the future, 8 of Wands. So Aries, right here, this is a card about speed. This could also be communication coming in. That's why I mentioned with the 3 of Wands, communication. So maybe one or both of you guys are waiting for a message to come in from this person. And I feel like wisdom for the future, there will be messages coming in. This is quick communication, so this isn't going to be like you putting a letter in and waiting weeks and weeks for a letter to come in. The 8 of Wands is like speed, quickness. This could be traveling, so maybe you guys will meet each other when you're out traveling abroad. I would expect this person possibly to come in quickly. If this is an ex and somebody that you've dealt with, this is somebody that you've dealt with before, expect a message to come in. Because I feel like Aries, this person has grown a lot. They have more to offer here. They're more financially secure. They're more stable. They have more to physically offer you. Okay? They do want to make it work this time around. They want something secure. They want long-term love. And that's what you can do in order for them to come. There's something that you have to transform, maybe about yourself. But when you can offer them security and match up with them, or maybe they have to match up with you, that is what you can do to meet them. Match that security and stability and abundance, because I feel like they have a lot of abundance here. Now, your love cards, your love romance oracle cards, religious factors, honeymoon, and stay optimistic about your love life. So Aries, let's start off with honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So what was I saying? Traveling. For some of you guys, maybe you have recently got married to this person. Okay, 4 of Wands. There is some marriage cards coming up here. 4 of Wands. So for some of you guys, if you did recently just get married to this person, enjoy that time together. For others of you, if you have just met this person and the relationship is going very well, just enjoy that little peaceful time that you have with this person. Enjoy the honeymoon phase of the relationship. If you have been with this person for a while, but this is a card for singles, so I feel like for a majority of you guys, enjoy your time together. If you're traveling, that's where you may meet this person, when you're having a nice little getaway. But overall, when you meet this person, when the relationship starts to go and, you know, transform, enjoy that time with this person, okay? Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So Aries, if you guys have given up on love and you feel like you're not going to meet somebody, maybe everybody that you've been in a relationship with in the recent past, maybe they don't measure up, maybe they aren't hardworking, they're not ambitious, maybe they don't have the same goals as you, maybe they don't want the same long-term things as you, maybe they don't want a family, maybe they don't want commitment. Do not give up, okay? I know there's a lot of people in the world, you know, they don't want the same things. They only want casual fling type of relationships. Stay optimistic, because I feel like what you want from a person is out there, okay? But just try to enjoy yourself. Don't give up. Remember to be positive, because when you think positive things, that's when positivity comes and that's what you attract. And religious factors, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So like I was saying, guys, I feel like there may be divine timing at play here. Maybe you are not physically ready for a relationship and your partner is not, or you are and they aren't, but there could be a lot of growth still that has to happen here. They may just need to get their shit together, Aries, and you might have to too. So just continue to live your life, travel, have fun. Don't take life too seriously. Don't give up on love. Don't settle, because what you want is out there. You know, if you want that financial stability and security and you want somebody who you can depend on and is reliable and hardworking, they're out there. So don't give up, okay? There's something about your spiritual journey that is influencing this relationship, like I was saying with the Hermit. So there's something spiritual going on here. So continue down your spiritual journey, continue to learn about yourself, learn about love, and I feel like that is when this person will come. But when they come, they're gonna come in like quick time. and this love will be really good for you guys. So I want to thank you guys for coming and viewing your reading. If you think you have met this person, give the video a thumbs up, leave a comment below. If not, look out for this person, because the relationship is gonna rock your world. Tower moment. You're not gonna see this person coming. It's gonna be crazy love. And yeah, guys, I will see you guys in your next reading. Thank you so much for watching.